Hello again my friends. As we're all too aware, Bungie likes to keep us on our toes, to keep us guessing. When will the beta launch? When will we hear an official confirmation of a collector's edition? When will the next big info blowout hit the internet? And while we patiently wait for news to break, Bungie occasionally throws us a scrap or two of info to keep us from going completely insane. The latest tidbit of info that Bungie's released into the wild might just be the most mind-blowing reveal to date. That's right my friends, it's time once again to talk about Destiny. Now, if you follow Bungie's official Twitter feed as religiously as I do, you will have noticed this tweet, which reads, Bungie's Christian Diefenbach is awesome in any language. Now, Christian is Bungie's lead software engineer. In the past, he's worked on titles including Halo 3 ODST and Halo Reach. The link in the tweet leads to a Brazilian video game website in which Christian is interviewed about Destiny. Now, the majority of the article consists of info we've already heard, but there's one line from Christian that will have Destiny fans drooling onto their controllers, and here's that line. Each of Destiny's locations is more or less the same size as the entire game of Halo Reach. Now, we knew that Destiny was going to be big. After all, our very solar system is the celestial stage in which our adventures will play out, and you simply can't ask for a more epic stage than that. But even I was quietly staggered by just how big this game is shaping up to be. Each location, the Moon, Earth, Mars, Venus, and perhaps more as yet undisclosed planets and moons will be more or less the same size as the entire game of Halo Reach. If you were ever in any doubt as to just how big Destiny's going to be, well, this single scrap of info should alleviate all your fears. Destiny is gonna be huge.
And if we can fulfill our destiny, we will become legend.
Now, another awesome thing about this info is that it gives me an excuse to boot up Halo Reach. It's been too long since I hung out with Noble Team. Now, Halo Reach comprises of a cinematic intro, 9 substantial missions, and what is surely one of the most heart-wrenching moments in Halo lore, Lone Wolf, Noble Six's heroic yet ultimately futile bid to fend off an endless procession of Covenant dropships. Your sole objective during this final mission? To simply survive. Now, personally, I think Halo Reach's campaign is one of Bungie's strongest moments as a game developer. The dark tone, the increasingly futile attempts of Noble Team to protect Reach, a human colony, from a massive Covenant onslaught. It's a story of self-sacrifice, giving your life so that others may live. It's also a direct prequel to Combat Evolved and seamlessly ties into the events on board the Pillar of Autumn. In short, it's a beautifully crafted story with epic set pieces and classic Halo action. It ranks as one of my favourite Halo games of all time, and yes, I'm still trying to reach the rank of Inheritor 3 years after the game's release. The fact that each destination in Destiny is equal in size to the entirety of Halo Reach is truly staggering. Those of us who yearn to explore, who love the idea of escaping to another universe, will no doubt be thrilled with this news. Now, Bungie has also revealed that each Guardian will have instant access to a Shrike, Destiny's non-combat speed bike. This mode of transportation is part of every Guardian's basic inventory, and it's not hard to see why this vehicle is an essential bit of kit. With so much ground to cover in each of Destiny's locations, it makes perfect sense that a speedy mode of transportation is always on standby, and knowing Bungie, the Shrike won't be the only vehicle Guardians will be able to pilot. Now, the article also mentions that over 500 people are working on Destiny. When you compare this to the 130 people who worked on Halo Reach, that should give you a good indication of just how dedicated the studio is to making this game. Be in no doubt, my friends, Destiny will be worth the wait, and so the wait continues. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If we can get to 3,000 likes, that would be amazing. Subscribe for more Destiny news, and thanks for watching, you beautiful bastards. Here comes that mother chuff of a boom. Hello again my friends, really glad to see you made it beyond the boom. Now just as I was finishing this video, Bungie unleashed their latest mail sack, which includes this awesome in-game screenshot of an Exo Warlock, hilariously referred to as a robot space pimp. As you can see, this Guardian stands in the last safe city on Earth, silhouetted against the Traveller, which hangs low and silent in the background. As I've mentioned in previous videos, Guardians will be able to remove their helmets when in the safety of the city, and this is our first proper look at what an unmasked Exo looks like. Notice the glowing eyes and the skeleton-like features, pretty damn menacing, and proof that many of our Guardians will not necessarily conform to the archetypal hero. Notice too the Warlock's glowing bond. Each Guardian will have a class-specific gear slot, the Hunter's Cloak, the Titan's Badge, and the Warlock's Bond. It's nice to see how certain parts of a Guardian will glow when the sun goes down. Now sadly, still no confirmation of a collector's edition or a beta launch date in the mail sack, but there's still enough info here to warrant a breakdown, which is exactly what I'll provide for you guys in my next video. And just so you know, I'm also still working on a detailed breakdown of Bungie's GDC presentation. Now earlier in this video I discussed Halo Reach. If you'd like to hear me talk about my long and still ongoing struggle to reach the rank of Inheritor, click the Destiny logo or follow the link in the description box below. And while you're there, feel free to subscribe to my second channel. I upload on a regular basis. I've also left a link to the Brazilian article I mentioned in the video. I suggest using Google Translate to make it worth your while. You'll also find a link to the latest mail sack and all my social media, including Twitter, Twitch and Facebook. And one last thing before I go, I've hidden a beta access code in this video. If you want to redeem it, you'll need to be lightning quick, as these things go super fast. Good luck, and as always, until next time, Guardians.